After I paid my wife and I's financial debts, I was able to see our elected officials' iniquity inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, for which is when I saw the historical debt that I had to pay for my wife, my daughter, and my son to be free from the debt of history inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. What is the price of my truth is what I am now asking you all over the world. So in that quest for your answer, I wrote this testimony. I say, if Walt Elias Disney, for whom is defined as an American filmmaker, for whom is defined as one who made Walt Disney World into a motion picture, for which is defined as a series of pictures in Walt Disney World projected on the mental streams of those for whom can afford to enter into Walt Elias Disney's world in rapid succession by way of those for whom Walt Elias Disney continues to employ in Walt Elias Disney's world as objects shown in successive positions slightly changed in Walt Elias Disney's world so as to produce the optical effects of a continuous picture on the minds of visitors of Walt Elias Disney's world, in which the objects move around those for whom can afford to enter into Walt Elias Disney's world by way of those for whom chose to work in Walt Elias Disney's world. And I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am the husband for whom is defined as the male partner of Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle of Four Castles Incorporated, and the father for whom is defined as the male parent of Princess Tamika Rayshawn Castle of Four Castles Incorporated, and Prince Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Four Castles Incorporated. Well, now I'm gonna say, well, no, that's everywhere. So, yeah, now, see, this is the question I'm asking you all in hoods, projects, communities, schools, cottages, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Because, see, I'm saying, was I history in the making before I made history inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? If I had no criminal record, then how was I a historical criminal? I had no criminal record. Now, the United States Postal Service has a motto that everybody in the United States of America knows. It says, go postal. So now, here my family is, when I work for a entity, that motto is, go postal, is trying to make me crazy. And I'm saying, well, how can I be anti my establishment if I go postal? So what I'm doing is I'm showing the United States of America citizens why people go postal. And I'm saying, so hold on now, but if I'm showing you, how am I the one that's postal? I'm saying, listen, man, I made it out of the murder attempt. Now I'm charging you with attempted murder. I'm saying, well, listen, man, you sent me 0 checks for 2 years, 8 months. United States Postal Service, what did you send me 0 checks for if you didn't intend for me to go postal? What other reason did you do it? First, you lied on me, and then you continue to send me 0 checks for 2 years, 8 months. So now, who made history? Or is history still being made by the people who lied on me? So I'm saying, well, why is my family mad that I'm now history in the making? I'm saying, well, how about if I committed a crime? Then the person who fabricated the evidence would be the judge. But now that I'm showing you the fabricated evidence, you not starving me out of what? Is it love, hate, ignorance, jealousy, or all of the above? See, I'm saying, like, when do the history that I'm making from the history that was trying, someone else was trying to make? So that's what I'm saying, right? 2 histories collided. The history that I was making and the devil's history that they was trying to get me to make. So now I'm able to charge the devil for the history the devil done made. See, I'm saying, well, this is all evidence, but this real life, this ain't no movie, man. See, this ain't Disney World. We just in the place where Walt Disney World exists. I'm in Kissimmee, Florida. That's where Walt Disney World is. So this is a fabrication. It's a movie picture. I'm saying, damn, they got these actors out here. So my grandkids and they kids is not gonna know about the iniquity of you religious people, man. See, you're gonna tell them about iniquity, but you're not gonna show them your iniquity. See, you're gonna blame it on Jesus. But then I'm telling them, say, well, okay, if they blaming it on Jesus, and if you telling your truth like I'm telling mine, then you gotta look at the story of who was telling the truth. So if Jesus was giving sight to the blind, your truth is gonna give sight to the liar who blinding everybody. See, because when you lie, you change reality mentally. So now people start acting to the lie. That's why at the end, you have nothing but judgment. See, me, when I was 18, and I had to judge myself for my actions. I was kicked out of school. I'm selling dope. Man, it's me. I'm looking at the future. I'm saying, man, I gotta get out of here. See, but I wasn't talking about this world. I was talking about out of this mindset. Cause I'm saying, man, I don't wanna be a part of this. And I'm telling y'all kids, don't you see what I saw? I saw this, where you can't trust nobody. Everybody on drugs or selling drugs, so they can't be trusted. You don't know if they under surveillance. Then all you got to do is know that they selling dope and they can charge you with conspiracy. So if you don't know the law, right, and you don't put that law around you, because you saying police, you know they selling dope too. So what the hell, if you can't stop them from selling dope, the fuck you think I'm gonna do? How can I stop them from selling dope? I don't want them selling dope either, but y'all go undercover selling dope. So how do we know if you are undercover police officer or if you the actual drug dealer? See, it's a motion picture. And you don't know that everybody acting but you. See, because you the one that get charged with the crime. See? So that's what I'm trying to save you kids from, saying, hey man, stop gambling with your life. You ain't getting nothing but death, prison time, and money, right? Death, prison time, and money. Or let's put it, money, death, prison time. Either way, it's nothing. Look, money, what good is it? So you have to kill to get it. Once you kill for it, now somebody looking for you because you killed somebody, bought it. Now it ain't about the money no more. It's about what you did to get the money. Now you either gonna be dead or in prison. Way the money. Way the money. So what I'm showing you kids is I bought you from birth through adoption by taking the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 from the leaders of injustice. See, from the leaders in your spiritual world's iniquity. Inside of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, see, that's when I delivered you from sin in the spiritual world, and then I legally paid your debts inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, so you can grow beautifully. See, without no excuses, because I'm gonna build schools. And when you say what my daughter said to me at 6 years old, and when somebody asks you at 6 years old what you want to be, then it's gonna be on you. When you say, I don't know, when we're gonna put you in a position where you learn the basics. If you say you want to be a doctor, we're gonna put you on that trajectory. Nurse, on that trajectory. See, we're gonna give you lives to then inhabit. See, right now you have sins to do. See, you either have to strip, be a prostitute. See, that's a sin. That's all this world have for you to do. So as a father of a daughter and as a husband to a wife that I didn't want working, right? Not for nobody. Then now I'm showing y'all how I managed my family future. See, that's why when they left in the past, I'm bringing them up to speed. See, I'm saying, okay, now this is how you manage this. This is how you manage that. So see, I'm teaching my children in the storm, but from around it. See, they outside of the storm looking back at me. I'm in the storm talking to them. See, I'm saying, hey man, listen, never give up on your plan. Hey, don't nobody know what you doing but you. So now you got to let everybody know what you're doing. See, that's not snitching, right? In the business world, that's advertising. See, I'm advertising to a child a better way of life. See, then am I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of the United States Navy, not the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal father, for whom is defined as a man for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of Ford Counselors Incorporated. See, that's when I'm your financial father, keeping you out of financial debt and financial harm, as well as financial slavery. See, because once now I can invest my intellectual property in your intellectual development. See, that's the only way mental iron is going to sharpen mental thoughts. It has to defend the thoughts that it has already projected. That's the only way a mind is going to show another mind that an opportunity is a terrible thing to waste. Because when you waste the opportunity to share a thought, you waste the mind that had the thought. So see, my friends and family, because they don't possess my mind, then they thought that my thoughts was dark because they couldn't comprehend the light within my thoughts, because my thoughts were surrounded by darkness. So they saw the people and they became mentally dark. See, they was blinded by the person, but they didn't look at what I was doing. See, they were blinded then by rage, hate, jealousy. See, whatever it was that flipped their minds closed, then their eyes only saw rage, jealousy, hate. See, whatever it was, either for me or my enemy. But what they didn't understand is you left me or you showed me your hate. See, you showed me your love by going after my enemy, but you didn't feed me. You left me. I'm saying, well, when did I leave you if every morning I feed you my intellect? Every morning. See, I give a thought, then I go define it, get all the laws, and then I come and I give it to you. Now, you don't give me nothing, no water, no food. I go to Sam's, you sit there and embarrass me. And then I'm saying, damn, man, so all of y'all don't know if all of y'all, see, who is the motion picture director that every time I go some damn well, I'm in a movie and you're trying to get me upset. I'm saying, well, listen, I know I can't get upset because you're going to put me in a mental hospital. So why would I now play a role in your insanity? That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all the one took me to the edge of y'all's insanity. So now I'm trying to show these kids your insanity, just like you said a serpent showed your mother Eve the forbidden fruit that hung on the forbidden tree. So now I'm showing my kids your forbidden fruit, and I'm showing them your religious iniquity. I'm saying, well, this is the world they believe in. I don't believe in that world, but I'm in that world because I'm reading in the Bible where I did what that world said that somebody was going to do in this world. See, I'm in this world doing what that world say that those religious leaders are supposed to be doing, but they not doing that. They ministering to y'all. They not giving you nothing solid. They not giving you no facts. See, I'm giving you facts and evidence that I submitted from the role I played as Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. I played that role, and I'm still playing that role, right? But because I started out as Tommy Chancey Castle, an 18-year-old kid that was kicked out of school for fighting, and I had a conversation with myself, and that conversation rose my name in rank to Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. Because when I had that conversation with myself, at the end of that conversation, I decided to go to the military. That decision increased my name in rank over a 4-year span to Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. It was first fireman recruit, E1, Tommy Chancey Castle, Then I went to E2, fireman recruit. Then E3, fireman recruit, Tommy Chancey Council. And then I went to petty officer, 3rd class, Tommy Chancey Council Senior. That was the highest rank that I achieved as an active member in the military. I was 22 years old. I got out, and then I came out here in the world, and I established myself through work and understanding of the system I was in. Then I became petty officer, 3rd class, Tommy Chancey Council Senior when my son was born. My rank did not change, but my prefix did. So now I grow up as my family develops. I then raise my family's mental development as I develop my own mental maturity. The devil came into my life. I saw him, saw them, and saw they. I then established a kingdom to defend my people for whom were my responsibility. And that kingdom was entitled 4 Castles Incorporated. That's when my title changed, not my rank, my title. I became president of 4 Castles Incorporated. Now, once the devil attacked that corporation inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, my rank then changed historically to King Tommy Chancey Council Senior of 4 Castles Incorporated once I defeated the kings in America. The corporate kings, see, that's what I'm beating the corporate kings. See, they forced me to defend my corporation in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. And on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, I rose as the God of gods, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, the Emperor of emperors, because I won my kingdom with the evidence of my birth. No other thing. What else was what? What else? You wouldn't have known my history if I didn't continue to make it. So when do I have broken history like your leaders of iniquity? When? My story is from birth to now. I have no criminal record. I have motion picture scenes, and they call those scenes in the motion picture misdemeanors. And I'm saying, see, in that legal world, that's a crime. See, but you say, oh man, let it go, because you a criminal. I don't want my life with a beast's mark in it when the beast shouldn't have had the power to give me the mark. I gave the beast a mark of truth. They gave me an illegal mark. See, but that's what I'm saying, fathers of iniquity. That's what the Bible talking about. See, they want me to lie on me, and I'm saying, why? To make your father real? Why don't you tell your children that your father not real? You the one has never seen your creator. So you want me to tell my creations that I'm not their father when I went into court and defended their existence, their right to exist. That's what I did. I defended my right, my children's rights to be American citizens. I gave them their American dream without no debt attached to it. But here my fucking friends and family, who I tried to pay their fucking debts too, right? But they said, I couldn't. I'm saying, okay, brother, but now you gonna say I can't pay for my children's future when the devil took my past? So you saying I can't use the evidence of the devil in my life because you believe in Jesus? That what? This is what I've been saying all my life. Now you starving me. You know you doing it. So now I'm asking black kids. See, I'm saying, look, man, how can this be racist when I'm trying to save my people from the lost tribe of Israel? See, I'm saying they the lost tribe of Israel. We descendants of slaves. We know that for a historical fact that black people in America was under Jim Crow laws. We see the history. We got people who were living that saw colored on their water fountains. To this day, they saw it. They still living, so they know that that life existed. Now, aren't they mentally enslaved? They thoughts is that of, I couldn't go here, I couldn't go there. So then when would they realize that if they don't now stand up, then you not going to be able to go, because they going to change the laws just like they did Roe versus Wade. See, that's what Jim Crow era is. Reconstruction. When they get caught up and then they don't see themselves in the fabric of America, then they use a power play to then change the laws and put everybody behind them. So when they lose, they win by they creating another America. See, that's what y'all don't understand. Man, this country done started over more times than any other country on the face of the earth, man. When God judged America, America become Abraham. It reconstructs over God. See, that's why there's no truth in the land, because they keep taking that history and discarding it. And the slaves keep allowing them to do it. And you saying, man, it's real damn life. This ain't no shit in no book, man. This is being written. And if you don't get your ass in the game, then the people gonna lie and reconstruct around the truth. And that's what I'm telling my family. I'm saying, well, okay, bruh, if you don't want me to free your bloodline, why the fuck you enslaving mine? I ain't doing nothing, just like fucking slaves. They got a God, they have no responsibility to nothing, but yet they telling you about they God, and then they entertaining you and you pay them. See? So then, okay, now, so now I'm gonna say, then am I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy, not the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal father, for whom is defined as a man for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, who has legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally begot, for which is defined as to produce, especially as an effect, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, which has legally, historically, biblically, religiously, financially, mentally, and federally produced an outgrowth of possibilities for which are defined as one's utmost power, capacity, and ability in hoods, projects, communities. See what I'm saying is possibilities. And I'm saying everybody, see, that's why it's possibilities, but then I'm saying ones. Remember when I say you're going to be able to go to school and then you're going to be able, like you pick a Happy Meal or you pick a wardrobe, some clothes, shoes, or whatever, you're going to be able to pick a life. And then it's going to be up to you to maintain the standards of the life you pick. So see, from the day you enter into school, because when I entered into school, the first day I entered in, I was told what I couldn't be. And I'm saying, well, how the hell I'm coming to school to be something, and you tell me on the first day I can't be who I said I wanted to be? So I'm like, that's why I was against school the first day. I'm saying, damn, man, what the hell I'm coming here for if I can't be who I want to be? So that's when I saw that they indoctrinate you. They don't educate you. I saw that when I was 6 years old. That's why I went through school arguing with them. Say, man, you're not going to change my mind. That's why I be telling my wife and my kids, I'm saying, listen, man, you can't change my mind. You can show me, and then that's not changing my mind. That's showing me what's right. See, when you show me, then you got to produce something. Then you become a science project, because I'm watching you and you got to show me. And once you produce the effect, then why wouldn't, in a mind of intellect, why wouldn't I see the result produced? But I couldn't see what you was talking about, but I see what you doing. See, so that's knowledge gained through experience. See, so once my daughter show me, then I know she at least know what she talking about, because now I see what she was talking about, because she showed it to me. Now, but if you tell me something and you ain't doing nothing, then I see why. You ain't did nothing but told me. So that's what I'm telling the people who ministering to people. Okay, you telling these people a scripture, but they telling you a problem they got, man. They don't need to hear nothing about no goddamn scripture. They need some relief from what they just came to you and told you the problem is. See, so then you should do like I did with my daughter and my son and my wife. And see, like, okay, show me. Don't just complain about it. Show me. What's the problem? Now I'll know if you on some bullshit, or I know if it's some problem. Now if it's a problem, now you got some help. Because I see, okay, now look, now let's do this, do. Now I'm teaching. And if I don't know, just like when I didn't know, see, then I started learning. I went and got the books, see. See, now I'm teaching like my daughter used to teach me. And my son, when I taught him, saying, okay, now, teach me. I just taught you. Now, they become teachers and doers of their word. Because, see, they daddy is a teacher and a doer of his word. So if the apple don't fall far from the tree, then they see the tree that they hung from. See, my kids see me now. They see what I was talking about. They saw what I was doing, and they see what I did. And they also see me now. See, they saying, well, my dad ain't never changed. If he didn't know, he learned. And then once he learned, he taught us. So see, if you in my house, how the hell you know how my house run? You wasn't no fruit on my tree. You from the damn spiritual tree that know both good and evil, but you don't know what side of the tree you on. But what I'm saying is you wasn't even supposed to be in the goddamn tree. See, look at your damn evidence. Your father and mother took you into the midst of the Garden of Eden when the serpent led them in. Now, when the serpent came into my life, I led my family out of the midst of the forbidden tree. See, not the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is gone because of the iniquity of your mother, who took your father out of the abundance of the Garden of Eden and then took him into the mist. And that's why y'all born as forbidden fruit. See, That's why you here can starve a motherfucker, because you in Lent. You in spiritual Lent. You starve out of worshiping Jesus. See, so you reenact that shit. Like, that's what Jesus did. See, he went to go commemorate the Passover. So y'all commemorate Lent. Y'all see, so that you commit the same atrocities. Because you're not living, you're performing. You performing the Bible. You performing the Quran. That's the shit you believe. That's why you are now charged in accordance with your beliefs. See, I'm going to get the Quran on Muslims. I'm going to get the Bible on Christians, and I'm getting the law on atheists. So I'm saying, what dimension do you judge me in without seeing yourself in that dimension? So see, I'm the possibilities for which are defined as one's utmost power, capacity, and ability in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And Walt Elias Disney is the father for whom is defined as one related to another in a way suggesting that of fairy tale, of a fairy tale. See, of a fairy tale, for which is defined as a story as for children involving fantastic forces and brings such as fairies, wizards, and goblins in Walt Elias Disney's world. Therefore, if Walt Disney's middle name is Elias, for which is defined as Elijah, for whom is defined as a Hebrew prophet of the 9th century, before Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, who according to the account in 1 Kings championed the worship of Jehovah, for whom is defined as God, for whom is defined as the being, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. And I'm going to say in the silver, so that way, see, I'm saying I'm in Walt Disney's world, right? Because I'm in Florida, and I'm in Orlando, which is Disney World's area. Everybody around here work for Disney in some kind of way. So I'm in his world. But inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, he in my world. And he can't come in there. See, no matter how many lawyers he got or nothing, see, he can't fabricate in court without it being evidence recorded. See, so, see, that's what I'm saying. But my family keep trying to put me in a mental hospital, but I'm saying, who you saving? The production company or the asset? See, because I'm the one telling you what's true. See, he the one creating an illusion for your entertainment. See, that's what preachers do. That's what all these motherfuckers do. They ain't real. That's why y'all so fucking fake. See, that's why y'all can sit and listen to me, don't feed me, because you some fake ass people. See, that's why I don't deal with you. I don't understand fakeness, because my life too real. See, I don't play games with life. How you play games with life as if life is a game, man? It's shit, people losing their life. You know, when you playing a video game, you can put another coin in or whatever, or if you playing the Nintendo, PlayStation, whatever that is, y'all Xbox or whatever, see, when you die, you could just start the game over. But you tell me in real life, how you start this motherfucker over. See, so that's what I'm saying. Fake ass people or waste your life, because they life ain't worth shit to begin with. See, so then when they can die and get something, that's like stealing, man. That's what the Bible talking about. These people covered in my life, but they not paying me, they stealing it. See, you just stealing my fucking life. But what I'm saying is, if we gonna be together, why fucking be together in a goddamn manger? This like a fucking manger. Like, who would raise a family in a fucking hotel room? Like, who would do that? How the fuck the child gonna run around? You got him like in a fucking prison cell. I feel like when I was in Seminole County Jail, they put me in the box. This what I feel like I'm in, a fucking box. I have no stove. I have nothing, man. No refrigerator. How the fuck you raise a child in some shit like this? And what kind of child, like what is the mindset of a child that would be raised in a fucking hotel room? What is the freedom? Like, what is that, man? Are you now getting them ready to be in prison in a fucking cage? Then some of them probably rather go to jail. At least they eat in jail. They'll be out here fucking starving. See, but that's not the iniquities of you fucking preachers, that a child would rather be locked up so they can eat because your raggedy ass taking all the goddamn money from their parents. So either the drug dealer taking the money because the parents on drugs, or the goddamn church leaders taking the money because the parents addicted to religion. So the kids fucked up anyway because nobody is giving them shit. I've been there. I asked my grandma for some money. She ain't got it. 2 days later, she gave it to me, but she want me to put it in church. I'm saying, shit, I still need it. So that I ain't got nothing on the books in the spiritual world. But boy, in the IRS, I got years of taxes where I paid my taxes. Nah, I didn't pay no tithes. So I ain't asking the spiritual world for shit. But I'm asking this motherfucking government that I done paid taxes to ever since I was 18 years old, weigh my constitutional rights. See, I'm saying I have no rights to no spiritual blessing because I didn't pay shit when I was in there. I went and bought candy. So that's what I'm saying. Hey, they don't owe me nothing. But I was just trying to tell them about the liar who in they midst, Pastor Willie C. Bond. But see, they know that. The only thing is the body of Christ don't know it. See, you all are the body of Christ. So, but anyway, so what I'm saying is, so I'm saying in my testimony, I'm my God. So see, so I would be Elijah's Jehovah in my testimony. That's what I'm saying. See, I'm supposed to be saved by the blood of the Lamb and the word of my testimony. So the blood of the Lamb is the Bible. So I can use the evidence of the blood that you spilled in the land of Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, and then I can use the prophets to then prosecute you for attempting to spill my blood. See, y'all spiritual motherfuckers don't want to see your biblical crimes. See, you supposed to be the leaders who Jesus gave this power to cast out evil spirits. But see, your father took Jesus in the court as if Jesus was the evil spirit. See, that's what you ignorant ass people don't understand. They took Jesus as if Jesus had the evil spirit. That's why my family keep putting my ass in a mental hospital. They evil. They Christians. They not human beings, man. They spiritual people. What the fuck is that? So they do the same shit they done read about. See, to them, that's the proper thing to do. And I'm saying, okay, now, could you see in the real world that your ass is guilty as sin? You've been trying to kill me for 15 years, but in your warped mind, your ass is doing God's work. I'm saying, well, what God? You ain't doing what Jesus said. You not taking the evil spirit out of me. You think I'm the evil fucking spirit. But the Bible say you are the evil one. You are the thief in the den. You the one stealing these people money. You the one collecting tithes. They sitting out here listening to me, not giving me shit. See, I got a live audience and I got an audience just like you do. See, I'm preaching and I'm putting it out, but where's my tithes? Y'all stealing them, right? People probably giving me money and my family or whoever is stealing it. So you got my resources in a net. but yet you say you love Jesus. No, you love money. You don't even love your children. You don't love yourself. You love money and possessions, but you don't even possess yourself. See, that's why you wouldn't do for me what I did for you, because you would have took money and left yourself. See, I saw you as I saw myself, so I saved myself so I can give you the evidence of how you were saved. But anyway, so this is so what I'm saying is who according to the account in 1 Kings champion the worship of Jehovah, for whom is defined as God, for whom is defined as the being, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So that's the date and time that my truth proved that I am the definition of Jehovah, for which is defined as God. See what I'm saying? In these places, in the federal, in these places, which is the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See? So see, now this is my testimony that now I'm gonna say on December 31st. See, now some people ain't never gonna be able to see me on no other way than on this right here, right? But my family squander my presence every day. See, they done stole me, see, out of ignorance. But now they claiming they love me, but I'm saying, well, why would you take me from my wife and my fucking children if you love me like they didn't? If she married me, how you love me more than she did? You didn't even have to marry me. We was born relatives. And you some bitches done put me in a mental hospital, man. Like, but yet you go to church and worship what? Your enslaver's God? Or now am I racist? Or am I telling the truth? So here my people done gave me back to my enslaver. They done put me in a mental hospital. My family, they put me in the VA mental hospital. So that means that my family gave me to the government. Now, I work for the United States Postal Service. I'm in court suing them. See, my family gave me back to the enemy. And I'm saying, so you mean to tell me you did that out of love, or was you compromised? Did they charge you with conspiracy by you being associated with the truth? Or was they trying to charge me with conspiracy with your criminal ass? Because they won't let me go to court, but you aided and abetted them in messing up my competency hearing, right? But I'm saying, well, if I perform competently inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, how is your religious leaders leading you competently when now I'm showing you their incompetence in the chapters in the Quran and verses in the Quran, as well as in the scriptures in the Bible by verse and what they call them in the well, I guess it's chapters too, you know, whatever y'all call them. See, I'm saying that, you know, like 1 John 3 or whatever. See, I'm saying I'm showing you your iniquity in your father's language through the Bible. So now, how are you a competent leader in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, if you can't come and prove your competency against my competency inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So how can you go back and say I'm crazy for the history I done made from August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning to December 31st in 2023 at 5:09 in the morning? Now, how the hell can my family, right, come with any kind of damn evidence to support putting me in a mental hospital? That's why they'll never come. Why they shame. And like my brother say, hey man, you won't help me, I'm not gonna help you. I'm saying, well, who the fuck you think got you out of prison, motherfucker? It ain't you. it ain't you. Cause I'm charging them with conspiracy. See, for whom is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally perfect in power, wisdom, and goodness, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and especially in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, who is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally worshipped by the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. And then I'm going to say, in the midst of the civil and criminal. See, cause what I'm saying is if Adam them is so historically known for violating the covenant, why am I crazy for fucking mending it and protecting it and defending it so I can have my own rights? See, that's what I don't understand about why I was put in a mental hospital. See, I'm saying, so you saying by the mere fact that I was fighting for my rights and chose to fight for the rights of others mean that I'm fucking crazy? But what about your damn preachers? What are they? They not the doers of the law. They the violators of the law. So now you want to sit here and starve me and feed them and then say you saving who? A child? You ain't even giving the child the truth. So what you feeding the child if you not feeding the child a forbidden fruit like Eve fed Adam? See, you mothers of religion, y'all like Eve. See, y'all feed y'all children the lies that you fed Adam. See, that's why y'all guilty of being in the forbidden tree. You keep feeding the forbidden fruit. See, there is no truth in the tree you eat from. See, that's what I'm looking at. I'm saying, oh man, you can see this clear as day. As creator and ruler of the universe against Bela. See, so I'm saying B-A-A-L. So that's what I'm saying, Bela. For whom is defined as any of various Canaanite and Phalonians, local deities in Walt Elysius Disney's world. And I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s middle name is Chancey, for which is defined as something that happens in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the unpredictability without, yeah, well, that's what this is the definition. So it's, oh no, that's what it is. I didn't finish it. And see, I didn't finish it. Hold on. Okay, let me go back. I didn't finish it, but it still was right. But like I say, I know. You don't know, I know. See, that's why I can change it while I have breath in my body. I can then make it more clearer. Right? So now I'm saying on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, unpredictably, without discernible human intention, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida. So what I'm saying is, your spiritual leader's iniquity, his discernibility did not allow him to see the unpredictability of my truth. See, it came out of nowhere. It was by chance. So that's why my mama, she says she named me Chancey. see, like I take chances. See what I'm saying? So your name is your identity. See, so my mother said that my daddy name is Tommy, but it ain't, it's Tom. So I'm my daddy alias. He lied to my mama and told him his name was Tommy. She named me after his alias, but his name Tom. See, I'm a, man, listen here, man. Come on, man. My life amazing. See, I had to make my daddy alias famous. That's how great I am. I made an alias a name that's synonymous with legality. See, I'm in court under my daddy alias as a case for the emancipation of my daddy's children. See, but I'm under his alias, so how would his children know? If they look for him on 23andMe, would they find me? If it, you know, when they will, I guess. I don't know though. His name Tom. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. How would you find me? But you will find me in court defending you under any name. See, I'll still be defending. Unpredictably, without discernible human intention, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida. And legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally observable cause in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see, because I love my wife and my daughter and my son, my grandmother and my people, it was easy for me to reveal the hate that I had for the people who hated me. So see, in order for me to defeat the hate, I had to reveal the hater. Then I had to destroy the hater through the evidence that the hater was putting on me. So I had to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Like I done made it through so many falls. Like these people just put down stuff trying to hurt me. See, so it's a devil that, see, for all of y'all that think y'all helping me, see, it's a motherfucker who making it look like an accident. See, and you ignorant motherfuckers just sitting here watching it, but you not seeing, you think I'm just falling. I'm saying, no, man, it was something on the ground that made me fall. See, some motherfucker trying to make it look like an accident. This is a fucking movie and you ignorant motherfuckers is watching it. That's why your ass is supposed to go with them. See, you like the crowd in Jerusalem. See, you think you saving me, but I'm saying, well, you starving me. So if you don't feed me, how the fuck you think you saving me? You starving me to death. And then you taking my life second by second. You worse than a murderer. See, you make people suffer until death. Just like you did Jesus. See, you put him on a cross and you let him bleed to death and then suffocate. You some horrible people, man. See, but if once you really look at the story that you glorify, you will see your nasty ass. You some nasty people, man. See, I mean, terrible. Therefore am I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, the messenger for whom is defined as one, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally bears a message, for which is defined as communication in writing and speech and by signs, for President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Or am I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, the message, for which is defined as a messenger, for whom is defined as a dispatch bearer in government and military service mission, for which is defined as a specific task for me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Therefore, if I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, am legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally great, for which is defined as remarkably skilled, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally achieved, for which is defined as brought to and marked by a high degree of development, for which is defined as the act, process, and result of developing, for which is defined as to set forth and make clear by degrees and in detail King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal refinement, for which is defined as the act and process of refining, for which is defined as to free minds, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal greatness, for which is defined as the quality and state of being great in legal size, historical skill, biblical achievement, and religious power, from moral imperfection in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am a code of war, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as legal rules that regulate international armed conflict against the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders of the people in Jerusalem, in the temple in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the high priests, the chief priests, the chief priests. That's out of order, but I ain't gonna trip on it. The scribes and the elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, No, no, okay, no. Okay, I see what it is. See, I'm letting one of them escape. I got to go get him. I left the Pharisees out. So look, it's the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees. Then this, well, I'm gonna do it like I normally do it. So I'm gonna say the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people to keep it uniform. The elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and a code of ethics for which, now I'm going to say for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an officially adopted statement of the principles of acceptable conduct relevant to the activities of an occupational group of Forecasters Incorporated and Chancellor Incorporated, especially a professional one, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. I'm going to make a mistake. Okay, now what I wanted to do here. Okay, look, I'm saying in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So I'm giving you the original dates that destroyed the devil in multiple years at multiple times for eternity and beyond infinity. See what I'm saying? So I'm saying, let me go back. So I'm a code of ethics for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an officially adopted statement of principles of acceptable conduct relevant to the activities of an occupational group of Forecasters Incorporated and Chancellor Incorporated, especially a professional one, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. See, now I'm telling you what date specifically. That's on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and that would last for eternity and beyond infinity. Is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, am akin, for which is defined as related to the truth, for which is defined as the body of true statements and propositions in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world by legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal blood, especially in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Is why I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, am the Code of Military Justice, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the collection of substantial and procedural rules governing the discipline of members of the armed forces in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Is why I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, am a code of judicial conduct, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the body of standards, governing the professional ethics and behavior of judges in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, for eternity and beyond infinity, is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am a model code of professional responsibility, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a set of guidelines for lawyers organized in the form of canons, disciplinary rules, and ethical considerations, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, am a code of conduct, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a written set of rules governing the behavior of specified groups such as lawyers, government employees, and corporate employees of Four Castles Incorporated and Chancey Incorporated in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, for eternity and beyond infinity, is why I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, am a code of federal regulations, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an annual collection of executive agency regulations published in the Daily Federal Register, combined with previously issued regulations that are still in effect in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, am a uniform code of military justice, for whom is defined as a model code of promulgated, promulgated. That's true. I know it. I'm telling you. I looked it up. I see. Okay, you know what I mean? Hey, I don't believe me. So I'm gonna wait, let me look at it. I don't believe me, but I know that's what it said. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out. See what's that. Come on now. Now I'm in the. Okay, look now. Okay, I don't know. Is this the one?
Promulgate.
Oh shit! Wait, no, but it said no. Hold on. It say two of them now, but that was promulgate, but that wasn't the one I'm talking about. See, this the legal one right here. But then it probably, because it said two of them, but I probably was wrong. I probably was wrong, but let me see. Hold on.
Promulgate.
Promulgate.
Or promulgate.
See, he said, look, check it out.
Promulgate or promulgate.
See, promulgate, that's what I said. See, it was two of them. That's the legal one, though. Okay, I was right. But now, see, Webster Dictionary, they pronounced it different. Homeboy pronounced it twice. Man, but look here. But I already knew it was going to be something. My mama was like, Mama, look, he said two. Boy, I wish I had this where it can say the word. Boy, I would have got my mama a couple of times. I know at least a couple of them. She got me, though, most of the time. But I'm saying I'm bad with it. So That's why, because I be arguing over it. See, I don't even be really, I just know the argument coming. I jump out arguing before it even comes. You see? So I'm messing with my mama now. But I'm sorry, y'all in the class. My mama right here bothering me. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, have a model code of professional responsibility. Is that where I was? I don't know. Was I there? Let me see. I don't know. Well, look, I don't know. This is where I'm at. Is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chance Castle Sr., am a model code of professional responsibility. For whom according, wait a minute, this ain't it. That's it. I got to go back to that word. Where is that? Oh, wait a minute. This thing done took me way out of here. I knew I wasn't nowhere near where I was supposed to be. Hold on, not sir. No, where my thing at? Where the crazy word at? Hold on, I gotta try. They done made me move from here. Now I know I was there. Boom, boom, boom. Uniform code. Okay, here it is. Here, promulgate. Hey, promulgate. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, right here, man. I, for whom name is King Thomas Chance Castle Sr., of Fort Castle Incorporated, am a uniform code of military justice, for whom is defined as a model code of promulgated for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to declare and announce publicly by the National Conference of Commissioners on Uniform State Laws, especially to proclaim in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally govern state military forces, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So this is what I'm saying. If I have to be as wise as your serpent, for whom you supposed to be wiser than in the spiritual world, why then do not your spiritual evidence support my legal fulfillment of being wiser than the serpent that lied to my wife? So if I'm wiser than the serpent, then why wouldn't I have the same judicial powers that the serpent wielded illegally against me? See, that's why you starving me, because you don't want the truth to set us free, because you a liar. See, you the wolf in sheep's clothing. See, we're not in federal service in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Therefore, if I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chance Castle Sr., am a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal kind, for whom is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally defined as a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal group, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally united by common traits and legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal interests, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning for eternity and beyond infinity. is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, am now wondering what kind, for which is defined as a specific Christian, for whom is defined as one who professes belief in the teachings of Jesus Christ in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. No. Okay, no. Not no mosque, no mosque. See, okay, this is what I'm saying. So, see, I'm saying Jesus Christ. Now, it's some people who Muslims that believe in Jesus Christ, right? But it's more commonly known Christians. So that's why I'm asking, what kind of Christian is a Christian? Like, what kind? Are you human? Are you spiritual? Like, what are you? Like, what is your makeup? See, because in Genesis 1, you're supposed to have an image. See, what is the image of a Christian? See, they profess to be a Christian. So what kind is that? When they don't help you, they just minister to you. So what kind of help only speak to you? You see, that's a coach. That's not a leader. See, a coach encourage you to do your job, but you got to do the job that the coach encouraging you to do. So what job do a Christian do other than tell somebody about Jesus? What else is it? So why do you reap benefits from telling somebody something that nobody else reap the benefit from? So if you tell me the Bible, I give you $5, and then I turn around and tell you a scripture, you should give me the $5. Now, how would we ever make money when we'll just keep giving that same $5? You will tell me a scripture, I'll tell you a scripture. See, so we'll never leave from that encounter, because you will get the $5, I'll get the $5. You will get the, see what I'm saying? So when do we ever do God's will if we just speak in God's word? Like, when do we do the work of God? See, but now when you come to me and you give me a scripture and you want money, well, I'm giving you my works. I'm saying, well, hey, man, I did this in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Why should I give you $5 to tell me that somebody in a book did it? I'm telling you I did it. So why then I shouldn't get the $5 for the work you telling me about when I'm telling you about the work that I've done? See, I'm saying I'm telling you about what I did to defeat my devil inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. You telling me about the encounter that the devil had with Jesus. And I'm saying, well, why you can't see the devil in both stories? Because your ass the devil in both stories. Okay, in detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And what kind, for which is defined as a recognized Muslim, for which is defined as an adherent, for whom is defined as a follower of a leader, party, and profession of Islam, for which is defined as the religious faith of Muslims in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities. See, now I don't say churches, I don't say temples, I don't say synagogues. See, I say mosques, right? And so detention centers, because you got Muslims in detention centers, jails, there's Muslims there. Like my man said, it's Muslims there. And prisons and judgment halls all over the world, including belief in Allah as the sole deity and in Muhammad as his prophet in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning for eternity and beyond infinity. See, so I'm saying where was your kind when I was liberating my kind in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on December 31st in 2023 at 5:43 in the morning. See, where's your kind? Therefore, what kind, for which is defined as a doubtful and barely admissible member of a category in religion, for which is defined as a personal set and institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, does religion, for which according to, for which is defined as the service and worship of God and the supernatural produce, for which is defined as to offer to view and notice in the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible. If religion, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a system of faith and worship, usually involving belief in a supreme being and usually containing a moral and ethical code, especially such a system recognized and practiced by a particular church, sect, and denomination hasn't produced, for which is defined as to give birth and rise to a legal kind, for which is defined as fundamental nature nor quality in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, nor judgment halls anywhere in the world. See, so now I'm saying, even to this day, what good fruit has a religious tree bore? When y'all sitting here starving me, y'all know who I am, you motherfuckers eating, y'all done let them take my history, right? They done stole my house, and you motherfuckers told me to move on. See, I'm saying, when do religion save someone instead of tell someone to be comfortable in the crime that took place? See, you saying, well, you better be glad they didn't kill you. I'm saying, well, they did. You just don't see it as death, because it ain't your death, it's mine. See, they stole my house. See, that would mean they stole my manhood. They didn't steal your manhood. See, you trying to get me to accept the theft of my manhood. That's why I don't understand your spiritual world. I'm saying, well, why would you allow a man to steal your manhood and then say you free? Free from what? Shit, you not as free as this man who just stole your shit. So now I don't see me being free until I get my shit back. And say, no, you stole that. So if I can't go steal your watch, how can you steal my house, my watch, my clothes? You stole the whole damn house. But you saying if I break into your house and steal a goddamn watch, you gonna track me down and you want your goddamn watch back. But black motherfucking Christian tell me that you can steal my whole existence and just let it go. Now, why would I serve that God? Why? Shit, it won't even help me keep what I earn. But look, so I go get the Shaheed International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 4, verses 1 through 10, to corroborate my testimony against the iniquities of your spiritual leaders. It say, "O mankind, fear your Lord who created you from one soul and created from it its mate and dispensed from both of them many men and women." So see, my daughter, my son came from my wife and I's union. See, so we fulfill this. Now, like I say, what kind is a Muslim father? See, he sleep with his children, right? See, the people in his church is his children. He sleep with them. He find a wife amongst his flock. See, but why do you be a spiritual father then find a wife? See, you should become a father like me and then adopt the world's children and then lead them as you lead your own children. But hey, see, that's your world. I'm not a part of it. And fear Allah, though whom you ask one another, and the wombs, indeed Allah is ever over you an observer. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th, 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and on December 31st, 2023 at 5:49 in the morning for eternity and beyond infinity. Because once I was given a date, then I got a historical documentation on that date. So the evidence is clear. And give to the orphans their properties and do not substitute the defective of your own. See, so that means, see, that's what these church, their iniquity, they now giving to the orphans. See, they saying, see this, look, and give to the orphans their properties and do not substitute the defective of your own for the good of theirs. See, so I'm trying to give y'all a clean legal life, and these people who was pimps, drug dealers, murderers, see, now they saying, no, come listen to me. Let me show you how God saved me. And I'm saying, see, your God still taking from them. You sold dope to their mothers. Now you selling lies to them. See, so look, you give to the orphans their properties and do not substitute the defective of your own, your lies, your religion, the shit you believe, for their good, for the good of theirs, and do not consume their properties, which is their fucking life, their youth, because you done fucked your youth up. See, now you living off of them. See, this is what this is saying. And do not consume their properties into your own. Indeed, there is ever a great sin. Indeed, that is ever a great sin. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. So how I'm trying to rectify that is, like I said, when a child go to school, the child tell us what God said the child is, because only the child knows. So now, if the earlier we find out what this seed is, the earlier we can water this seed and become blessed by the seed's growth. See, because if a kid want to be adopted, now that's adequate health care. This kid want to be this. We not telling the kid to be it, the kid telling us. So how then, if the kid is that ambitious and know what it want as a child, why would we then deter that blessing? But y'all some ignorant motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. That these kids better understand. And if you feel that you will not deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry those that please you of other women. See, you see your orphan girls, those are the kids that's coming to you, man. Those are the women, those ones are sick. You're not supposed to touch them. See, you supposed to have already had your woman before you call the orphans. Look, and if you feel that you will not deal justly with the orphan girls, see, that's why I'm telling you, I don't want to know who you are. I love your essence. I don't love your body. I love your mind. I don't love your existence. I'm saying what you are now is not what you should be, no matter what you are, because you are what you are in an illusion. So if you are in an illusion, then what you're doing for an illusionist. See, so what I'm trying to do is show you the illusionist that you're doing for. See, and I'm saying this is why you're getting nothing but money in return. But what I'm saying is we got so much unused labor that we need to take that labor back to the fields so we can have food. water. See, nobody producing those things. See, we want to be what this government or this system deems as necessary. But without food and water, how can you sustain life? See? So now, see, that's why see, then I married y'all, but it's avoidable marriage. I told you that when I can terminate it. So I married you, and then I terminated the marriage. See, at the same time, just like Jesus said he gonna build the temple back in 3 days. See, I married you from the devil, and then I divorced you at the same time inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. See, now you like an orphan. See, but that dude, Nigel Taylor, that motherfucker stole my company. So now you can't come close to me. Because him. See, now I don't want to meet y'all. I don't want to see y'all. I don't want to fuck with y'all because of him. So then what I did is I gave you another avenue, Chancey Incorporated. See, so now you can't mess with my children's inheritance. You got your own. See, that's a spiritual father. So see, I fear that I won't deal righteously with y'all because I'm pissed off with him. So see, I don't want to then punish you because I'm pissed off with him. So I'm telling you, I'm saying that motherfucker right there, I don't fuck with, period, at all. So don't be like that motherfucker. And that other Maurice motherfucker, I don't fuck with him. And out of Williston, Florida, see, that motherfucker stole my money. And that's what I'm telling you kids. See, I'm saying I don't want you to get caught up in my wrath because I'm not a nice person. I'm from the projects. You fuck with my money, I want to fuck you up. But see, I got to be this nice motherfucker for prosperity's sake. So I'm saying, see, but don't take my kindness for weakness, because I'll send somebody to kill your ass. That's what I'm telling you. I'm saying, listen, I'm the king, but I'm trying to show compassion. But if you fuck with me, I'm going to send a hit squad after your ass. See, and I'm letting you know that I'm powerful enough to get it done. So just walk lightly. Don't sit here and fuck with me because I'm not to be fucked with. That's what I'm telling you. I'm saying if it was just me and you wouldn't do that. I guarantee you wouldn't fuck with me like you fucking with me. See, it's all of y'all, so I got to kill you all at one time. See, don't you see how dangerous I am, man? The whole state of Florida got attempted murder charges on it. The whole state. and then they say they killed my son. Now they got capital murder charges. Every motherfucker in this state, man, is supposed to be lethally injected. So you think I'm something to fuck with, man? I wouldn't fuck with me. I don't play, man. See, your God play, I don't play. I don't play at all by fucking with me, period. At all. And by fucking with something I love, that's why I'm telling y'all, you need to take this blessing and don't fuck with me. Because I'm not a good person, not when you fucking with me. I want to kill you. That's all I know. Then marry those that please you of other women, 2 or 3 or 4. See, but come on, man. So that's a harem. See, that's what I don't agree with that. See what I'm saying now? But that's not my religion. This is what I'm saying. This is not my religion. I'm just showing you how your people not dealing justly with the orphans. See? But if you fear that you will not be just, then marry only one of those your right hands possess, i.e. slaves. See, so he's saying you slaves. This is the Prophet Muhammad saying that you slaves. Now you mad with me for emancipating you when your own prophet say you a slave? So that means when I saw you being what the Prophet Muhammad said in chapter 4, the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, verse 3, I then married you, then liberated you through emancipation. Just gave you love because you needed the love I gave. And you starving me. So why would I love you, man? I fucking hate you, man. I hate your fucking guts. You fucking done took me from my family and starving me, man. And I love you? No, I used to. But then again, I never loved you. See, I never loved a hating motherfucker that would starve me to death. Why would I ever love you? See, I love those who you starving, but they don't understand you starving them because they got money in their pocket. But when they don't understand that they gonna have money in their pocket but no food in the storehouse, then they'll see the iniquities of their spiritual fathers. See, they got money but no food. See, no food. So one of or those your right hand possesses, i.e. slaves, that is more suitable than that you may not incline to injustice. That is more suitable that you may not incline to injustice in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when they incline to injustice, and then I establish justice in truth. See, so the justice that I'm establishing is absolute, because the justice is truth absolutely in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So how can I be a disbeliever in truth if I am the father of the truth that I established? See, wouldn't you now be the father and the mother and the child of injustice in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, which is why all of you can starve me and act like you not? See, you won't feed me, but you say you feeding children? What are you feeding them when it's not enough to feed us all? See, me being the type of father I am, when I couldn't feed myself, I allowed my family to go eat. See, I knew that people would feed a woman with children, but they wouldn't feed a man and his family. So that's why I'm now a guardian angel for the man, so the man can be the guardian angel of his family. But see, if I would have went with my family, I couldn't guard them because I needed a job from the man that just took my job. So see, why would I now go work for the man who just took my job? Why wouldn't I establish a company that can't be taken? But see, that's a father for the future, not a father of the past. See, your spiritual father, he a father of the past. That's why you have no future. You have no present. But you call it a blessing, but you don't even know you being deceived. And give the woman upon marriage their bridal gifts graciously. But if they give up willingly to you anything of it, then take it in satisfaction and ease. See, so my wife, I gave her everything I had to give, and she gave me knowledge of how to live her father's life. See, the world that she came from. So see, I didn't take my wife out of her world. I came into her world and left my world behind, because I knew that my world wasn't conducive to a future that I wanted to live in. See, so I was leaving my past and I was going into the unknown. So, but my wife had lived in the prosperity that I was desiring, because I saw her daddy's prosperity. See now, but when she showed me what it was about, then I was able to put my stamp on it. See, that's when it became mine. And that's why now I'm showing my hustle, see, in my game. See? And that's why I take satisfaction and ease in the game, because I know I mastered the game. I didn't play the game. See what I'm saying? See, the devil wanted me to play the game. What I did is I mastered the game I was playing. So when the devil came with his game, my game trumped his game. See what I'm saying? And now you seeing two players playing chess, but one is sacrificing you all, and one is liberating you all. See, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and then again in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is how I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., know that you are being illegally sacrificed in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, because I liberated you, and therefore I know who lied to you. See, but you sitting up here telling me what you think you know, that you read in a book that's already been translated by the devil's hand. But you sitting up here, a man writing his history as he speak it, and you say that that man think he's somebody you read about in a goddamn book. How sick are you, man? You're a sick person. And do not give the weak-minded your property. See, that's why y'all weak-minded. See? Do not give the weak-minded your property, which Allah has made a means of subsistence for you, but provide for them with it, and clothe them, and speak to them words of appropriate kindness. See, that I'm steady trying to love you through your iniquity. Steady. But you keep on starving me. And I'm saying, well, when do you become free from the iniquity that you do daily? So that's how I know when I read that that Moses didn't get in the promised land. I'm saying he was around a bunch of weak-minded ass people. See, he went and freed the Israelites just like I freed the black Americans. And them some bitches still slaves like the Israelites was still slaves. Like, how you gonna be enslaved yesterday, get liberated last night, but this morning you smart? How the fuck you was a slave yesterday not knowing shit, couldn't read nor write? You get liberated at night inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. The person who liberated you with the enlightenment that he came to this earth with out of the womb of his mother on January 8th in 1969 at 2:20 in the morning. And then he came and giving you your emancipation papers, and you giving him scripture, and you want him to come and worship under you so you can show him Jesus. And I'm saying, well, the Bible showed me you, who gave Jesus back to his Father on a cross, nailed to it. So you telling me Jesus' Father looked down from heaven and he ordained somebody to kill his son, and you would follow that God? Well, wouldn't you be the child he then nailed on the cross? Well, if he didn't save his only begotten son, why would he save your raggedy ass? And test the orphans in their abilities. See, I'm saying that's why when you go to school, see, now your abilities we gonna test. to see if you adequate to do what the job you say you want to do. So now we're going to give you every opportunity to become. And then when you can't do, then we want you to accept your abilities. Look, and test the orphans in their abilities until they reach marriageable age. See, but listen, I'm not a proponent of forced marriages. I don't believe in that. So I'm saying a daughter, if she don't want to be an incubator and she don't want to have all these children, she shouldn't have them. She should have what she wants. This is her life. So she's not mandated to have no children. She's mandated to become what she was born to be. Some people not born to be mothers. They don't want to be mothers. They want to be professionals. And that is no knock on them. That doesn't mean that they less woman than any other woman. They are delivering whatever they're delivering, just like a woman deliver a child. But the sad thing about it is these women delivering children, but they can't take care of the children they delivering, so they don't want to go back out and grow food. So think about it. If you want to have all these children, you live on a farm, you can then feed the children you having, because the earth gonna bring forth abundance. See, you bringing forth abundance of children, but not bringing forth abundance of food. See, you're not purifying water. We don't have nothing in the storehouse, but yet we have a bunch of mouths to feed. But yet y'all giving all the money to people who going and buying material things. They're not employing you to go back so we can have meat in the storehouse. So see, you are creating famine, you, in your spiritual understanding. So look, then if you perceive in them sound judgment, release their property to them, and do not consume it excessively and quickly, anticipating that they will grow up. And whoever, when acting as guardian, is self-sufficient, should refrain from taking a fee. See, I was self-sufficient. I was sovereign. I knew it. So I then purchased the future of the children. And now I'm not charging them nothing. I'm paying them to become what I couldn't be. I had to become so many things that I don't even know what I am no more. I know who I am, but what, I don't know. I'm a lawyer, I'm an activist, I'm God, I'm Allah, I'm the prophet, I'm saying, hey man, well, I'm just showing you what history say I fit the description of, and you motherfuckers starving me. And I'm saying, well, look, man, can I just go back to being Tommy? When I was Tommy, I was a millionaire, but you motherfuckers saying, nah, I can't even go back to being me. You done took all of my fucking life, every fucking thing, man. All the money I made, all the knowledge I got, and now you won't give me back none of my shit, man. But yet you putting people in jail for stealing your shit. But now you motherfuckers saying y'all scared of me, but you motherfuckers done stole my whole life. And charging me a fucking fee. So when acting as guardian, is self-sufficient, should refrain from taking a fee. But you motherfuckers take fees up for telling somebody about something another motherfucker said. And whoever is poor, let him take according to what is acceptable. Then when you release their property to them, bearing witnesses upon them, and sufficient is Allah as accountant in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. That's when I took account for you all. I took responsibility for you all, and then I paid your damn debts inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. I couldn't take it back if I wanted to. So why would you punish me for loving you in history, and you keep starving me from the time I loved you until now, I can't stand your fucking guts. And now you mad with me? Well, I say fuck you. See, I'm saying I want to do to you what you doing to me, but I can't fucking do it because all y'all doing it to me. How can I do to you what you doing to me? I loved you, you starving me. For men is a share of what the parents, look at this. For men is a share of what the parents and close relatives leave. And for women is a share of what the parents and close relatives leave. But it is little or much, but it little or more, much, and obligatory share. So look, obligatory. Man, this shit done pissed me off. But okay, look, let me see.
Obligatory.
I was right. Boy, it's the see that see what they get. Woo, I was right. So obligatory, binding in law or conscience. See, so you're supposed to be binding, like I'm binding in law. Now I should be binding in your conscience. Okay, so see, so that's the obligatory share. Okay, now, and when other relatives and orphans and the needy are present at the time of division, then provide for them something out of it, i.e. the estate. See, so when I saw that you wasn't present, but your portion was being denied you and your fruit, then I became the tree of life, and I'm giving you an opportunity to become a fruit within the tree of life. See, just like you are a fruit in the forbidden tree, see, now I'm showing you the contrast of the forbidden tree and the tree of life that now shares the space inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, just like Adam, Eve, and the serpent shared the midst of the Garden of Eden. See, so I'm saying, why can you not see that this is the beginning of that end that should have never began? And speak to them words of appropriate kindness. See, that's what I'm doing. See, I'm saying this is appropriate. Even though I'm cursing out of pain, it's appropriate in this instance, because I'm speaking through persecution to my persecutors. And then I'm speaking to the liberated who going to come to this world in the under the oppression of these persecutors of me. See, just like I came into this world under the persecution of the persecutors of Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. And I kept saying, no, man, something wrong with the information you want me to consume. I'm an intellectual. And then they whooped me, just like they whooped him. And now they're starving me. So you tell me what kind is in a spiritual world. It damn sure ain't human. And let them, executors and guardians, fear injustice. See, you motherfucker was supposed to fear injustice, but you are the executors of the injustice that the Prophet Muhammad told you to fear. See, look, let those executors and guardians fear justice as if they themselves had left weak offspring behind and feared for them. See, I keep telling you I'm worried about my fucking children. See, even if you didn't want me to adopt you, I didn't have to adopt my fucking children. I am their biological father. So I'm defending them. I chose to see you as the Prophet Muhammad saw you, as an orphan. And you son of bitches came into my home and robbed me. And you gave comfort to my enemy. So fuck you. I want your ass to die. See, you fuck with the wrong person. See, I'm not your God, I'm mine. And I'm the God of vengeance. I don't play. See, I want your ass gone. As if they themselves had left weak offspring behind and feared for them. So let them fear Allah and speak words of appropriate justice in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And that is the 2 dates that I sent the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, the statutory laws, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the 10 Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran after the angels of the devil, that old serpent, after the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the Pontius Pilate, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, like the high priest Caiaphas sent the multitude after Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. See, I'm not kissing your ass. I'm doing away with your ass. See what I'm saying? See, I didn't know it was you, but now you know it's me who you was fucking with. See, and I kept telling you I'm not the one to be fucked with. I kept telling you. But now, you see what I'm talking about? You sent me a message when you showed me my dead son, right? Now, I'm sending you a message that I'm going to put your whole state in a casket. The whole fucking state of Florida. You need to make a big-ass casket and put them in because you showed me my son and I'm going to show you your state. Indeed, those who devour the property of orphans unjustly are only consuming into their bellies fire, and they will be burned in a blaze, i.e. hellfire, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So what the fuck do you think? Aren't you on blaze? You blazed up on December 31st in 2023 at 6:21 in the morning. You on fire. So who gonna put that blaze out that's burning historically for eternity and beyond infinity inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, when you can't go back in history and put the flame out, fool?